Hey everyone, it's Nico, and I've got the Accolade Sports Collection here, coming to us courtesy of Atari and Cubite Interactive, which handled the emulation for this. And basically what this is it's a collection of 5 different sports games from the 16-bit era. So we've got Summer Challenge here, Winter Challenge, Hoops, Shut Up and Jam, which some of you might know as Barkley's Shut Up and Jam. It's obviously removed the Charles Barkley inclusion, and this is the version that we're going to see here. And then there's Hardball 1 and Hardball 2, which are baseball games. But before we get into some gameplay, let's first check out the menu and kind of see what features they've added here. So first and foremost, looks like in the options, we have some different screen modes. Now, we've seen these in a lot of different emulation compilations. You have your fit, your full screen, and then your 4x3. I usually play on fit. All that really does is just make it fit the screen without stretching it to the full screen. And the backgrounds, we just have different borders. I'm just going to leave it on random, I suppose. And for filters, we start off on Pixel Perfect, but there's also Smooth. And you can kind of see the differences as I switch between them. Then there's scan lines. There's a CRT without slippage. I don't really know what the difference is between those two, but we're going to stick with the Pixel Perfect. Then it looks like we have manuals for each game so that you can learn how to play each of them. I'll just show off the one for Hardball quick so you can see what these look like. I'm going to go into these games blind though, because I've never played any of them. So this should be interesting. Apologies to those of you that love these games, and if I don't do them justice, but it's more fun if I don't know what I'm doing. So, yeah, it looks like we got a 14-page manual here for baseball. So, you know, they got some screenshots and explain to you how to play, essentially. So, you have the manuals there, there's the credits, and then it also looks like, even though this is the Nintendo Switch version, they do still have the in-game achievements, which is pretty cool if you're into that sort of thing. Obviously, the Switch doesn't have a system-wide achievement system, so to me, they're not really that important. But this is available on PlayStation, Xbox, and PC as well, so those achievements are most likely the achievements and trophies on the other platforms. So we're going to start out here with Summer Challenge, and you can see the year it released, how many players, and, you know, whatever's lit up. So this one is got the rewind feature, it has single player and versus, and it's a 16-bit game. So we'll dive right in. Looks like we can even remap the controls once you select a game. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, so then again, it's just showing you the controls. So, you know, action A, B, and C. Obviously, this was a Genesis game. So, Y, B, and A will serve as A, B, and C. And then ZL will be our rewind. So we're going to start her up. And I'll play like a couple minutes of each of these games. Just enough to give you, you know, an idea of how they play. They should play just fine, even on Switch, because these are 16-bit games. But you never know. The emulation could certainly be spotty. So we got a train and a tournament mode. Alright, we'll try out train here. I gotta remember this is Genesis controls, so A is not the interact. And we have a series of events. I'm sure I would be terrible at all of them, but let's try out archery. Okay. So looks like you just hold the button and draw it back and then kind of try to center it up. Kind of fidgets all over the screen. Oh, that one was close. Okay, now we're shooting the other way. Okay. Let's see, can I quit out of this? I think we get the hint with the archery here. Nope. Doesn't look like it. Looks like it makes you do the whole thing. Can't seem to pause it. Oh, there we go. The select button does the trick. And you could actually see here, you could restart the game, view the manual while you're playing, and you could also save and load. So that's pretty cool. So we're going to restart it. We will try another event. Let's try this one. We'll do hurdles.
Ready, set, full start.
Full start. Oh boy.
Ready.
Like I said, I was going to be terrible at these. So this looks like you just tap the button. I don't know how to jump. Probably should have checked the controls. Okay. Well, you guys get the hint off of that one. But it's more fun that way, right? Like, it's more fun. We'll try one more event, and then we'll move on from this. So now we're going to kayak. So this looks like we just alternate back and forth. Trying to go through the... This would be like a fun drunk party game. Play it and don't tell anybody else how to play it. So we missed the gate. This one's obviously like, this is how the game was, but like the frame rate's terrible. Took the gate out. You know, obviously the game was that way, and it's pretty authentically that way. But yeah. So that was a summer sports. I would imagine that the winter sports probably going to be pretty similar. So this is winter challenge, has all the same features as summer. So we'll try this one. See how awful we do at winter sports. And you have the same feature set, train, tournament. So we'll try out train again. And here are the different events. It's kind of disappointing that this is a sports collection and we don't have any hockey, because I'm a hockey guy, but you know, the NHL series obviously had a stranglehold on that. So this is a biathlon. So just out of curiosity. Yeah, so these appear to be, these first two games have been the Sega Genesis versions. So. And, you know, this suffers from the same problems as some of the other games. You know, you got that 16-bit frame rate, which is like 15 frames per second probably. But, hey, we haven't crashed yet. I'm sure we're going to eat a tree at some point. Oh, man. Oh, man, this is like unplayable levels of frame rate. Holy moly. These games feel like, unless you're nostalgic for them, they're not very fun. Just because of how poorly they run, but, you know. Oh, now we gotta shoot. This is an interesting event. So this plays like the archery, where you got the little cursor fidgeting around. You gotta try and time it just right. Nice shooting, Tex. Okay, and then you continue on. So, okay, so I think you guys get the hint with this event. So let's try a different one. So let's see what looks interesting. To be honest, none of these look interesting to me. Maybe I'm just not the target audience for Winter Challenge. What's this? Speed skating. Okay, well that's not quite hockey, but close enough, I guess. So let's see what we got for this one.
Ready, set.
So we're not very speedy here. I'm not much of a button masher. I mean, you know, same thing. Kind of that same choppy frame rate, but this one there's not as much going on. You're just kind of skating around, so yeah. Okay. Mash that button and skate around. You know, I love my retro games, I really do, but there's just some that it's okay if they lay in the wastelands of obscurity. So, again, I think you get the hint. Let's try one more. Ooh, nope, not menu. We're going to go to restart again. And, okay, so we did. I mean, a lot of these are. Alright, let's do the bobsled. Maybe we could fail in epic fashion. Oh, look at those blue bodysuits these guys are wearing. So, you know, like, this is kind of the same thing as the speed skating. You're kind of just going down and trying to control your speed and move your way through. I hope the frame rate's coming through well in the footage. It might look not as bad as it actually is. Oh, we tipped over, boys. We're going down. Fail. Alrighty. Well, that was the winter challenge. So, next up, we got some basketball. This is Hoops, Shut Up and Jam. This one could be also played co-op. So this has 1 and 2 player versus or co-op additionally. So like I said before, this one was originally Barclays, and obviously much like, you know, Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, removing Mike Tyson and putting in Mr. Dream, they removed Charles Barkley. I believe this is the same version as what was re-released previously on the Evercade. It's pretty cool that you got all these different characters that you could play as. This is obviously like street basketball. This isn't like NBA basketball. Sure, we'll go with funky. So it looks like now we can pick our computer teammates. I don't know. We'll just pick at random here. Those are pretty nice character portraits. Select a city to play in. Ah, who cares? So which one am I? Okay, so I'm this guy. You know, there's no indicator. Oh, that's the shoot button. Oh, we sank that 3. This is a really, really fast-paced basketball game. Like, I know they were going for a whole NBA Jam thing, right? But, oh, man, he sank that. Your AI teammate seems pretty solid in this, so you don't got to worry about carrying him. Oh, the steal for 3. Sinks it. This is so fast-paced. It's crazy. Look at that. You know what, though? Like, it's very similar to NBA Jam. So, like, I like this. Oh, what a steal. He tied it up. So we got a teammate. I'll let my teammate bring it in. Boom shakalaka. Oh, took him out. Go, my guy. Oh, yeah. 2 seconds left. Oh, they shoot it. Brick. End of quarter. So, yeah, we're going to do another quarter of this. This is by far the best game on the collection so far, in my opinion. I just got to get better at defense. I just keep letting my teammate just do it. He's just bringing it down and slamming it in. You know, this game runs nice and smooth. It looks nice. It plays great. Like, this was a game worth re-releasing. I don't really feel too strongly about the winter and summer challenge games. Those are kind of eh. But, you know, to each their own. You might be nostalgic for those, and you're glad they're in the collection. And if you are, like, I'm happy for you they got re-released. But for somebody that never played them before, they're not good. Wonder if I could sink a 3. Oh, what? How? There's like no goaltending, I guess, because this is street basketball. Oh man, he got. Where am I? Oh, it's all tied up. Sink it. Oh, he bricked it. All right, well, we're tied at half, but I think you guys get the hint on this one. I think NBA Jam's a little bit better. But this is still a really cool basketball game. I enjoyed that. So the last 2 games we're going to look at are both baseball games. We got Hardball and Hardball II. Wait, how did Hardball come out in 1991? And Hardball II... Am I seeing this right? Hardball 1 came out after Hardball 2? Is that a mistake? Interesting. So it looks like Hardball 2 is our only MS-DOS game. Okay. Anyways, that's just a little bit weird, but alright. So we got some baseball.
Ballistic presents.
This is made by Ballistic. Alrighty. So, got a demo, opponent, bats, errors, music, password system. You don't need the passwords because all of the games on this collection allow you to save. So we got all different teams here. We'll just go with New York. Oh, that was the back button. This must be another Genesis game. New York at Houston, sure.
Play ball.
Okay, so there's all the players. I am not at all a baseball aficionado. So what I will tell you is that I'm going to be terrible at this. Which team am I? Okay, I'm batting. Oh, we hit it. It's a high fly ball. Oh. Okay. This reminds me of what's the NES baseball games? I'm drawing a blank right now. Oh wait, I'm pitching now? Wait, I'm confused. Aren't I batting? Okay, I'm still batting. Shows the different directions you could push for pitches, so I'm confused on why it shows that. That's gotta be an out, right? Oh, yeah. This is about what I expect out of a baseball game. Oh, that was a good hit, right? Nope, it was not. Okay. Oh, we got 2 outs so far. Oh, is that out of here? Home run, baby! Look at that. Really terrible. This is a pretty good baseball game. I will say this is a good inclusion. I like batting so far. I'll probably be terrible at pitching, but, you know. I shouldn't have swung at that. That was so high. Oh, that's an out. Side retired. That's okay, though, because I wanted to try out the pitching, and then we'll see how this compares to the other baseball game. So, you know, you got the little menu there on the bottom that allows you to choose what pitch you're going to do, and then you hit the button again, and it, you know, pitches it. Oh, he hit it. Oh, look at that. Out.
Left field. Out.
Okay. Let's try the old screwball. Oh, he cranked it. Do I control the outfielders? Okay, yeah, I do. So, I didn't know that. Oh, how do I grab it? Throw it. You got all the way to third base off that because I didn't know what I was doing. Okay. So... yeah, so soon as you see your guy on the screen, you gotta start moving. Yeah, this is pretty comparable to other baseball games that I played back in, like I said, the NES era.
Left field.
Okay, so I think we get the hint on this one. So let's check out the last game, and then we will wrap this up. So we got Hardball II, which was an MS-DOS game. I'm curious to see how this is going to control. Did it use more buttons? So A is throw, pitch, swing, bat, or Y is... oh, far more complex control setup. Okay, so this is gonna be bad, but you can definitely tell this was an MS-DOS game with the looks of it. So there's a bit more options here for this one. We'll just play. Oh, they do the national anthem. So am I pitching first? Similar for pitching, but you can actually pick where it's going, where the ball's going after you pick, you know, like, it's interesting. This one seems like it would be harder. I'm pitching here, and I'm having a much easier time with getting outs. This is an interesting curiosity, unlike the two winter and summer games, because actually plays pretty decent. Okay, so we got him out there, and now we will try batting. So okay, I see. Oh, wow, he faked me out with that one. That was slow. So you can actually pick how you're going to hit it in this one. This one's definitely more complex and definitely more difficult. So we're going for a home run here. So we're going the full swing. Boo. Boo that man. Boo that man. We are horrible at this. That's okay, though. We've been pretty horrible at all these games so far. How'd I not hit that? This one is so much harder to hit, even though you could see where they're gonna pitch the ball. Like he's gonna pitch it low, and I still missed it. Yeah, he's pitching it low again. So if we hold down while we swing, we still miss. Okay, we're horrible. You guys get the hint. This was the second baseball game here. So this was the Accolade Sports Collection. It had Summer Challenge, Winter Challenge, Hoops, Shut Up and Jam, which was, for my taste, the best game on the collection. Hardball 1 was pretty good. Hardball 2 was really hard. And they have a decent feature set here. This is available on all platforms if you want to pick it up for yourself. This was the Nintendo Switch version. I hope you enjoyed this first look at the collection and my impressions. If you did, give the video a like. Comment below if you have any questions, or, let me know. Are you going to pick this up? Are you picking it up because you're nostalgic for this? Or are you just curious to play these older sports titles? I'd be really interested to see the target demographic for a collection like this, because sports games are kind of like niche to me, especially retro sports games. We've come a long way with sports games. Obviously nowadays, like every year, they just feel like roster updates. But yeah, let me know in the comments and subscribe if you haven't done so already. But until next time, have a good one.